Hello everyone, myself Navneet Kumar Singh and I am teaching you heat and mass transfer for your GATE examination. So let us see a good question on the black bodies, my dear students. So if I am considering two spheres, let us see. Now, two concentric spheres of diameter d1 is equal to 1 meter. Diameter d1 is equal to 1 meter and diameter d2 is equal to 2 meter are separated by air and have surface temperatures of 400 Kelvin and 300 Kelvin. So the surface temperatures are having two concentric spheres, that is A1 and A2. So this is your 300 Kelvin, my dear students. This is T2 and T1 is having your surface temperature to be 400 Kelvin, my dear students. 400 Kelvin. Okay. So what T1 is having? T1, if I am assuming this 1, this surface to be 1 and this surface to be 2, my dear students. So this is having T1 is equal to 400 Kelvin, my dear students. Okay. And they are separated by air. So air is filled in this, my dear students. So air is there in between. Okay. If the surfaces are black, what is the net radiative heat exchange? So if the surfaces are black, so if he is assuming to be both the surfaces to be black, so what will be? There will be maximum heat transfer by the radiation, my dear students, like this. So this will transfer to outside and the outer sphere will transfer to inside, my dear students, like this. Yes, there will be heat transfer by radiation. So can we calculate this heat transfer, my dear students, in this case? Yes, and these are spheres, my dear students, spheres. And what is the diameter? D1 is given to be 1 meter and D2 is given to be 2 meter, my dear students, 2 meter. Let us calculate. So let us see 2-mark question, that is case 1. So these kind of 2-mark questions will be asked. These are simple questions will be asked in GATE. Only you have to remember what? The concept and formulas. So you can easily attempt the question, my dear students. So let us see. For A. So the surfaces are black. Let us see. What will be the net radiative heat exchange in between these two? So net radiative heat exchange between two spheres will be given by sigma A1 T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4 divided by 1 by epsilon 1 plus A1 by A2 1 minus epsilon 2 by epsilon 2, my dear students. So this will become how much? We know sigma value. Can we calculate the A1 here? So what will diameter is D1. So what will be the area for this? This will be given by 4 pi r square. 4 pi r1 square, my dear students, in case of the spheres. So this will become how much? This will become pi d1 square. Pi d1 square in case of what? In case of the spheres. Because if you will take 2r1, this will be d1. If you will take 2r1 again, this will be d1. So this will be pi d1 square. That is 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 multiplied by pi into t1 square. What is the value of t1? That is 1. So 1 square multiplied by t1. What is the value of t1, my dear students? This is 400 Kelvin to the power 4 minus what is t2? 300 Kelvin to the power 4. So divided by 1 by epsilon 1, which is 1, plus a1 by a2 can be written as d1 square by d2 square. That is 1 square by 2 square, my dear students, d1 by d2, and 1 minus e2, which is 1 divided by 1. So this part will become equal to 0. Or black surfaces will be given by how much? Let us see. So this will be the value. So let us calculate it. So this will become equal to 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8, my dear students, multiplied by pi minus 300 to the power 4, my dear students. So this value will be 3117.2 watt. Okay. So we have got the value of when we are having the both surfaces to be black. So this will become 3117.2 watt. Okay. Now let us see the second case, my dear students. Let us see the second case. What is the second case? In second case, he is asking if they are different, that is gray with emissivity is 0.5 and 0.5, what is the net radiative heat exchange. So now he is changing the let us see the second case. If surfaces are gray, my dear students, with emissivity is 0.5, if surfaces are gray with E1 E2 is equal to 0.5, so what will be this value, my dear students? Let us see. So this value will become equal to same, that will be sigma A1 will be given by pi d1 square multiplied by t1 to the power 4 minus t to the power 4 divided by 1 by 0.5 plus a1 by a2, that is a1 by a2 will become 1 by 2 square, that is 1 square by 2 square, and this will become 1 minus 0.5 divided by 0.5, this part will become equal to 1. Okay, now let us calculate the heat transfer, total heat transfer for gray surfaces. So I am calculating for gray surfaces, my dear students. So this will become sigma 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 multiplied by pi into diameter square T1 to the power 4, that is 400 to the power 4 minus 300 to the power 4 divided by, this will become 2, my dear students, 2 plus 1 by 4, this will become 1, so this will be 1 by 4, which is nothing but 0.25. So let us have this value. So what will be this value? Let us calculate. So this value will be nothing but this whole value divided by 2 in 2 plus 0.25. So this value is given by how much? 3117.2. Let us calculate it again. What will be this value? So this will be 400 to the power 4 minus 300 to the power 4. Okay, multiply by pi into 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. So this is 3117.25 again divided by 2.25 divided by 1 by 4 will be 2.25. So this will become 1385, that is 1385.44 watt, my dear students. So we have calculated when surfaces are gray. My dear students, then heat transfer will be equal to 1385.4 watt. Okay. So now in the third case, he is asking about what? In the third case, he is asking about the percentage error. So what is the percentage change in the heat transfer if other surfaces is assumed to be black? Oh my god. If other surface is assumed to be black, like if I will assume this surface to be black, the second one, or this surface to be black, there will be some heat transfer then. So let us see. So in this case, even it will be equal will not be equal to E2. So let us see the third case, my dear students. In the third case, what will happen? In the third case, that is case third, that is C. If other surface is black, that is E1 will be equal to, let us take 0.5 and E2 will be equal to 1, my dear students. E2 will be equal to 1. So can we calculate the heat transfer in this case, my dear students? Can we calculate the heat transfer directly? So spheres are given. Okay. So our other surface is black now, and these are the cylinders or spheres. So let us see. So we have seen one formula, that is your net heat transfer Q12 will be given by equivalent emissivity E1 dot E2. Yes or no? Sigma A1 T1 to the power 4 minus T to the power 4. Yes or no? Can we calculate like this? Let us check if we can do. So this will be 1 upon E1 plus 1 by 4 E2, that will be 1 minus E2, this will be 1 only. So this must be changed like 1 upon E1 plus E2, my dear students. So if other surface is to be black, what will be the value? Let us see. If other surfaces we are taking, so let us take it. So can we calculate this Q12 in this case? Yes, we can calculate. So let us see. This will be given by other surface is black, one surface is given to be okay. Let us see. So this can be easily used because A1 you are already using and A2 like other surface is already black. So t1 to the power 4 minus t to the power 4, my dear students. You can easily have the value. Let us calculate it. So this will be q12 in the second case will be equal to E1 E2, which is nothing but 0.5 into 1 into 1 multiplied by sigma, that is 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 into A1. So what will be A1, my dear students? A1 will be 4 pi R1 square or pi D1 square multiplied by T1 to the power 4, that is 400 to the power 4 minus 300 to the power 4. So what will be this value? Let us see. So this value will become equal to 0.5 into 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 multiplied by pi into 1 square into 400 to the power 4 minus 300 to the power 4, my dear students, and this will become equal to 1558.6226 watt. That is in the second case. Can we calculate the percentage error now? So percentage change will be equal to how much? Let us see. So the percentage will be, that will be q1 minus q2 divided by q1 q2, or we can say in first case, that is the second case, let us take q2 dash. So this will become how much? The percentage will be 13.85.4 minus 1558.6 divided by 1385.4, my dear students. So I am considering when this was gray, my dear students. When this was gray, I am not considering when this was black, my dear students. So let us take it. So this will be 1385.4 minus 1558.6 divided by 1385.4, my dear students. So multiply by 100. This will be 12.5. This will be negative, so that will be q2 should be in this side. So this will become 12.5%, my dear students. 12.5%. So these kind of questions like 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark will be like 1 mark or 2 mark will be asked, like simple questions they are asking. So hope you have understood this question clearly. Okay, let us see. So okay, C is done now. Thank you so much, my dear students.